Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of a new Trekkie. My 5-year mission to search out Star Trek media, to seek out our fans and merchandise, to boldly go where no fan has gone before.
Greetings and salutations. How's everybody doing? We're back to talking about episodes of Star Trek, Discovery. With episode Perpetual Infinity. So Berman receives the reunion she's been longing for, but it doesn't go quite as she imagined. And Giorgio and Tyler sense a disturbing change in Leland. What does all that mean exactly? Well, at the end of the previous episode, it's revealed that the Red Angel is actually, Michael's mom. And as I kind of like the idea of that, say, of the future protector who, say, the idea of it is basically the parents, even looking in the future, trying to protect, their child, even as when they can, in a way. I like that idea. I will say some of the issue with this episode is in that, yes, there are scenes in the past, when before, when she is, suddenly say, hey, oh no, I'm gonna save her, and then suddenly she gets, her mom gets sent into the far future and all that. And, she's saying, I've seen you pass away many, many times and all that. At the same time, I'm going to say, I don't really think, at least this is how I think, I don't really think it hit its total emotional punch.
$950
In that I don't really feel like we had all the amount of time to spend, say, hey, mother and daughter have, reunited. Yes, there are sequences of that, but I don't really think, say, oh no, we need to get out of here, or something like that. I don't really think, that connection is truly that strong. And one of the things that is also going on here when it comes to Section 31 is the character of Leland. Previously, he had, done something where he stabbed his eyes, and then suddenly, for an authorization and such, and then suddenly I think it's a virus or some, not a virus, but say, a organic organism basically takes over his body, and in a way he goes say, you shall listen to us.
I am in holographic form.
You joined Section 31 to keep a brutish universe on its knees, Captain.
And all that. And yeah, I thought, okay, this is almost like say the idea of Venom or something like that, they even bring up say, hey, we need to be careful of, say, AI getting too much information and all that. So, but as a joke, I would have said say, well, we're too late, it's already here and all that. And yeah, I thought this episode was, when it came to the action element, was doing its job. At the same time, I dramatically, I don't really think, compared to other episodes, say when characters reunite with each other, it is, so say, yeah, like we are suddenly like, saddened or like happy when that big interaction, like say that big hug comes together. It doesn't feel as special, I would say, mostly in that, yeah, like um Michael and her mom are separated by two like force fields in a way. So they don't really have that amount of closeness.
Give up your life. We modified the transporters to beam you permanently into the present. There'll be no one there to stop it. We can't take that risk. I am not losing you again.
How much data has been transferred to our ship?
22%. Leland, isn't it? You're just telling me I'll have time to enjoy the scenery.
In a way to fully, like have that moment of closure, I would say. But eventually they try to send her into the future in a way along with all the data so it cannot be taken. And Leland shows up and starts to fight because he wants all the data and such. I have a feeling that Leland, his character will eventually, like be beaten, or he'll eventually been you know taken out, I guess, because eventually it's like say, okay, well, how can we keep on going with this character and such. I could be wrong, but yeah, I thought this episode was alright. That's just how I feel about it. See you later.